Mini episode 1122 of the FDH Lounge is brought to you by Sportsology, delivering unconventional columns and webcasts about sports, TV, music, movies, and more. Follow them on the web at sportsology.com.
The FDH Lounge. You want to schedule your life around it.
A long time ago, on a gloomy, wet Cleveland spring night, two men stand alone amidst the late-night drizzle. Their voices echo across the vacant station parking lot as they debate the merits of the great American radio show that have been missing for far too long. On that night, an idea was born. That idea became the FDH Lounge. Welcome to the FDH Lounge.
Welcome to mini episode 1122 of the FDH Lounge. This is FDH Managing Partner Rick Morris here with our preview of the Season 4 finale of Billions. Here's our top 5 developments heading into this week's episode. Number 5. While episode 4.11 may not be getting the same level of respects from critics as other season penultimate episodes, it was a table setter with a myriad of big developments and even shocks. We don't usually get so meta with this and address an entire point to the writers, but even on a show that normally burns through a lot of plot in a short period of time, the way that so many loose ends of Season 4 came together was astounding. There are likely to be permanent ramifications of many of these developments from an episode that was so good and brought more incredible moments than most in the series. Number 4. Kate Sacker, double agent or triple agent? We noted earlier this season that she'd been giving Connerty the side eye at various times, so we're inclined to believe that she's part of Chuck's plot. Nobody knows how formidable she is more than her old boss, so whichever way this plays out, she's likely to be on the winning side. If we had to guess, we'd say that's on the side of Rhodes Jr. and Sr. Number 3. That's defrocked, Dr. Wendy Rhodes, to you. She seemed unconvincing to one and all as she was saying it, but she insisted that she'd regain control over her life and her own sense of peace by no longer being bound to a lie. She's been in a lot of turmoil this year over her career and her marriage, and she has settled the former to the best of her satisfaction right now. Chuck's so focused on his revenge plot that he may not be able to focus enough on the latter right now, and if so, it could be too late to keep them together. Now clearly, we were way premature last week in pronouncing Wendy and Bobby together as the next major development on the show, especially since he disappointed her much like Chuck did the previous week, but her marriage remains unfinished business, and she's in a finishing business mood. Number 2. Is this Chuck's most devious plot yet? If so, then he and his dad only pretended to ostentatiously discover the wire, and as such, the old man went on the lam intending to be caught. You get the sense that there's no in-between here, with Chuck either 10 steps ahead of Connerty and Jock, or in the fight of his life, with victory as a long shot. The smart money is on Chuck having the decisive upper hand, having deliberately provoked Connerty's break-in, but with the love that Billions has for misdirection, it may take most of the final hour to learn the definitive truth. Number 1. Bobby finally found a way to bring down Taylor, attach someone that he legitimately loves to the enemy camp, then destroy them all. Now, this didn't start out as an actual strategy. Axe was flabbergasted when Rebecca tried to unilaterally impose peace with Taylor as a means of saving her beloved dream investment. But now he's going to exploit the situation, knowing that Taylor's biggest mistake will be to believe that his humanity will stand in the way of destroying his lady love right alongside Axe Cap. If Rebecca had been paying enough attention all along, she wouldn't take that part for granted. Lie down with the dog, ... Remember, this is the same guy who sent his kids cross-country just to get closure on his family life so he could take up with her in the first place. Now, Bobby is going to be making a vicious enemy for life, but she may be so marginalized by this takedown that she'll be unable to mount effective revenge. But one way or another, we get resolution of his and Chuck's stories on Sunday night, along with the new direction for Season 5, and the prospect that this will be the best season finale yet is very much on the table. Thank you for tuning in to this mini episode of the FDH Lounge.
As we bring the show to a close, we would like to extend our deepest gratitude to NBC, CBS, ABC, Fox, all Clear Channel affiliates, TNT, TBS, USA, UPN, Deadspin.com, YouTube.com, YTMND.com, MySpace.com, various blogs, Fox News, CNN, CNBC, MSNBC, IamBoard.com, Billboard.com, Google.com, ESPN, ESPN2, ESPN News, ESPN Classic, NBA TV, NFL Network, Sports Time FM Ohio, Athlon Magazine, Comedy Central, Cartoon Network, The Boomerang Channel, QVC, BET, The Spice Channel, Steno Notebooks, Manwich, Papermate Office Supplies, waitresses, strippers, bartenders, garbage men, janitors, microwave popcorn, the writers of The Office, Scrubs, Entourage, My Name is Earl, Oz, Metalocalypse and the Boondocks, Aquafina, and the periodic table of elements.